Okay, welcome back to 3R, and we are going to finish the decade of the 80s with the hard rock and metal albums not picked by me, picked off a website at random. It's been iffy at best. Clearly, whoever made this list has some satanic issues, but it's been interesting. It's been fun. So, how y'all doing? Good? Good? All right, good. Are we excited? 1989, the last year of the 80s, the phenomenal decade. Okay, well, then let's roll on. And we'll go down here to number 50, Sabbath, Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver. I think you are a douchebag. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've got the beginning of the end, the clerical conspiracy, advent of insanity. Do dark horses dream of nightmares? Well, a dream and a nightmare are two different things, right? The best of Eminem. Sorry, the best of enemies. The best of Eminem's like a cassette single, isn't it? How have the mighty fallen? Wildfire. Mythistory. Mythistory. We're just making up words now. Happy Never After. Okay. Sabbath. All right. We've got Wrathchild America. Climbing the Walls. Kind of looks like an old Atari game maze. I can't think of the name. Okay. Climbing the Walls, Hell's Gate, No Deposit, No Return, Hernia. It's a song that doesn't get much, or a subject that doesn't get much, glory in the music world. Hernia. London After Midnight, Candy from a Madman, Silent Darkness, Time, and Day of Thunder. Okay. Wrathchild America. Dangerous Toys. All right. I like some Dangerous Toys. Teasin' Pleasin's a good fucking tune. Scared is probably my favorite. I think this is a tribute to Alice Cooper. Bones in the Gunner, Take Me Drunk's kind of funny. Feels Like a Hammer, Sportin' a Woody's hilarious. Queen of the Nile's a good tune. Outlaw, Here Comes Trouble, The Boots, and That Dog. Dangerous Toys. Joe Satriani, Flying in a Blue Dream, The Satch Man. And holy shit. Okay. Flying in a Blue Dream, the mystical the mystical potato head groove thing. Can't Slow Down, Headless, Strange, I Believe, One Big Rush, Big Bad Moon, The Feeling, The Phone Call, Day at the Beach, Back to Shalabal, Ride, The Forgotten, The Bells of Lol, The Bells of Lol. Again, go back and reference one of the earlier years of this series and find out why I am ignoring everything in parentheses. Into the Light. So Satch Man. By the way, looks way better with hair than bald. Okay, Running Wild, Death or Glory. Okay. Riding the Storm, Renegade, Evolution, clever. Running Blood, Highland Glory, Marooned. What a maroon. Bad to the bad. Boy, you know, that's some horrible fucking music. I always knew I didn't like George Thorogood and like, who's that fucking douche's name? Stevie Ray Vaughan. First of all, I hate fucking straight out blues music. And I don't give a shit where rock and roll came from. Rock and roll ain't blues. It's not even close to the same thing. But XM radio right now has got a real bad problem with fucking nonstop playing George Thorogood and Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's beyond fucking irritating. Tortuga Bay, Tortuga, Death or Glory, and Battle of Waterloo. Couldn't escape if I wanted to. All right, Death or Glory. Molly Hatchet, Lightning Strikes Twice. Yeah, what's Molly got going here? Take Miss Lucy home. There goes the neighborhood. No room on the crew. Find somebody new. The Big Payback. I can't be watching you because I'm blind. Goodbye to Love. Hide Your Heart. Come on. How many people, if that's the same song, can redo this or can do this fucking song? I hate that when fucking even Kiss and bands take some fucking asshole fucking writer's song to the highest bidder for the day and like 9 people end up making that fucking song. What's the story? Old Glory and Heart of My Soul. Molly Hatchet. Danger, danger. Okay. Naughty Naughty. That was a video. Under the Gun. Saturday Night. Don't Walk Away is decent. Bang Bang, another video. Rock America. Boys Will Be Boys. Much better by Nitro. One Step from Paradise. Feels Like Love. Turn It On and Live It Up. I like Danger Danger. However, this album is generic, mediocre. Pick your adjective for not stellar. Monkey Business, their second album, is fucking fabulous. All right. Bonham, The Disregard of Timekeeping. Stupid cover. All right. The Disregard of Timekeeping. Wait for You actually is a pretty phenomenal tune. Very Kingdom Come-esque. Bringing Me Home. Guilty. Holding On Forever. Dreams. Don't Walk Away. Playing to Win. Cross Me and See. Just Another Day. And Room for Us All. Bonham. Soundgarden starting to get into the grunge before grunge was grunge, huh? Louder Than Love. Talk about El Cheapo. Hey, grab the old black and white camera that we could develop ourselves and just snap a picture of me being a moron. Okay. The Ugly Truth. Hands All Over. Gun. Power Trip. Get on the Snake. Full On Kevin's Mom. What in the fuck? Loud Love. I Awake. No Wrong, No Right. Uncovered. Big Dumb Sex. Full On. You know, and I'm sure someone's going to say, well, you know, Soundgarden really wasn't grunge. You know what? It sucks nonetheless. So it can fit just perfectly in with that fucking genre of music. Candlemass, Tales of Creation. Oh, good Lord. The Prophecy, Dark Reflections, Voices in the Wind, Under the Oak. I know I'm so fucking glad. I'm gonna be sad when this series is over, but I'm so sick of satanic shit I could fucking vomit. Tears, Into the Unfathomed Tower. Part 1, Dance of the Fae. Part 2, Magic Entering the Tower. Part 3, Dance of the Fae. Sorry, YouTube. Part 4, Souls Fight. Part 5, Towards the Unknown. Freudian slip. Part 6, Choir of the Angels. Part 7, Outside the Gates of Heaven. The Edge of Heaven. Somewhere in Nowhere. Through the Infinitive Halls of Death. Dawn. A Tale of Creation. And I'm fucking exhausted. Terrorizer World Downfall. Ooh, we got a lot more sacrilegious shit going on here. After World Obliteration. Nailed it. Storm of Stress. Fear of Napalm. Doesn't everybody have a fear of napalm? If you're not, you're pretty stupid. Human Prey. Corporation Pull-In. Personally, I opted for the old pull-out routine, but Strategic Warheads. Condemned System. Resurrection. Enslaved by Propaganda. Need to Live. Ripped to Shreds. Injustice. Whirlwind Struggle. Infestation. Dead Shall Rise. And World Downfall. Okay. DAD Dad. We had a buddy that was really into this bad, and then we made fun of him just unmercifully. It was pretty sad. No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims. And to be honest with you, even then, I really didn't listen to it. He was just kind of a dork, so we made fun of him. Plus, the band's called Dad. How gay is that? Sorry. How hetero-challenged is that? Okay, Sleeping My Day Away. Jihad. Point of View. Rim of Hell, where you get the rim job. ZCMI. True Believer. Girl Nation. Lords of the Atlas. Overmuch. Siamese Twin. Wild Talk. And I'll Will. Dad. Okay. Dark Angel. Leave Scars. It's almost over, folks. The Death of Innocence. Never to Rise Again. No One Answers. Cauterization. The Immigrant Song. So we got a Led Zeppelin cover or rip-off, however you want to look at it. Older Than Time Itself. Worms, The Promise of Agony, and Leave Scars. So from a great 88, wow, we're looking pretty fucking bad here in 89. King's X, Gretchen. Gretchen Goes to Nebraska. That's like the world's ugliest Debbie Does Dallas. Gretchen is just a horrific name. No offense to anybody out there who is Gretchen or knows a Gretchen. It's ugly. My neighbor had a dog when we were grade school named Gretchen. I even thought the dog's name was ugly. Out of the Silver Planet, Over My Head, Summerland. Everybody knows a little bit of something. The Difference, I'll Never Be the Same. Mission, Fall on Me, Pleiades. Aha, I bet you all think that my stupid ass couldn't pronounce that word. Don't Believe It, Send a Message, and The Burning Down. Garbaggio. Okay, Alice Cooper trash. I could make the obvious joke here, but I'll pass. Poison. Terribly fucking overrated song. Spark in the Dark. House of Fire was decent. Why Trust You? Only My Heart Talking sucked some serious anus. Bed of Nails. The Maniacs, In Love with You. Trash. Hell is Living Without You. And I'm Your Gun. So, we all know where this album belongs. Sorry, Alice. Rush, Presto. Okay. Show Don't Tell. Chain Lightning. The Pass. War Paint. Scars, Presto, Superconductor, Anagram, Red Tide, Hand Over Fist, and Available Light. Is it me, or do these not even sound like song names? It almost just sounds like somebody's grocery list, right? We need to get some Presto, pick up some Tide, get some light bulbs, so we got some available light in the garage. Rush, Presto. God, this fucking year's depressing me already. White Lion, Big Game. Pardon you. Okay. Going Home Tonight, Dirty Woman. Little Fighter, great song, fabulous guitar work by the old Vito Bratta. Broken Home, Baby Be Mine, Living on the Edge, Let's Get Crazy, Don't Say It's Over, If My Mind Is Evil, Radar Love. There's not a band or a vocalist in the world that could ever make this a good song, right? It was fucking horrible when, the fuck's the name of that band? The Doors. When the Doors fucking did that, when they came with that originally, that was just like a terrible, terrible fucking song even back then. And even 559 seems generous. That fucking song when it's on the radio and then you hate it, so you turn the fucking station. Seemingly you can listen to like 5 other songs on the other station, turn back and that fucker's still going. Cry for Freedom. White Lion. Sack of Shit album to follow up Pride. Babylon AD. Here's a good old hidden gem. We've got Bango the Bells. Good tune. Hammer Swings Down. Good tune. Caught Up in the Crossfire. Desperate is a ballad that was also done by a couple of different bands. And one of those bands being... Is it Baton Rouge? I don't remember. The Kid Goes Wild, terrible song, horrible cameo by Sam Kinison, who's funny for like 5 minutes, and then his routine never changes. It's kind of like Lewis Black. It's just like, ha, 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 ha. 6 years later, it's the same thing over and over and over. Yeah. Shadow Love, Marianne, Back in Babylon, Sweet Temptation, and Sally Danced. So, haven't listened to this band in a long time. I got pretty burnt out on them in the 90s. But going back and looking here, probably won't put the album on again either. It's not bad. You check it out, but not something that held up the test of time for me. Voivod, Nothing Face. You know, at least they didn't spend a lot of money, these failed bands, on fucking artists and graphics. The Unknown Knows. You know, and that might not mean shit to you, if you're under 30 years old. But if you're like me and you're hitting that half-century mark, even in your 40s, this was a big fucking deal. The album cover was a huge part of why you bought an album, especially if it was a band you didn't even know, but the album cover grabbed you. Who the fuck walked through Woolworths or their local record shop, saw this and said, ooh, I've got to have that? I digress. Okay, where was I? The Unknown Knows, Nothing Face, Astronomy Domain, Missing Sequences, X-Ray Mirror, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? If just a regular old, you can make your mirror be X-ray. You can just fucking check out your bones whenever you want. You know someone would put that at their cock, right? Inner Combustion, Pre-Ignition, Into My Hypercube, and Sub-Effect. Voivod. Fate's Warning, Perfect Symmetry. Part of the Machine, Through Different Eyes, Static Acts, A World Apart. I'm sorry if you guys are annoyed with my pauses once in a while. I have to, have my Java, and when you don't have a co-host to bounce shit off of, you kind of have to pick your spots. You got to take a swill, right? Okay, At Fate's Hand, The Arena, Chasing Time, and Nothing Left to Say. This has been the worst year, I think, fucking yet. Oh, here we go. Lillian Axe, Love and War. Something to save the fucking day is what I always say. Okay. All's Fair in Love and War. The perfect intro to an album. Killer, slow, dramatic intro. Painting a picture vocally. Telling a story. Great chorus. Just a great anthem. She Likes It on Top's a great tune. Diana is so underrated. This should have been a chart topper from the word go. Down on You's awesome. The World Stopped Turning's subpar. Ghost of Winter's a great chill out. You don't even care that it's 622 because it doesn't feel like it. Very, very, especially in the winter, no pun intended. Boy, you put that on, go on a nice, night cruise with a light snowfall. Oh, it's just magic. My Number, great song. She Likes to 69 All Night is a great line. Show a Little Love, their greatest song they ever wrote. The greatest guitar work, the greatest guitar intro I've ever heard Blaze play. This song is absolutely epic. It should be up there probably in the top 10 songs of all time that define what hair metal was. Fool's Paradise, okay. Letters in the Rain, didn't care for. But all in all, a remarkable album. You have to hear Lillian Axe, Love and War. If anything, if you're only going to hear one Lillian, if you're just going to say, I've never heard of Lillian Axe, I'm listening to this fat bastard tell me how great they are. If you're going to check them out, start with Love and War. Not the song, well, the song too, but the album. You owe it to yourself. You may not be a fan of anything else they do, but you will love this album. Okay, Great White Twice Shy. Alrighty then. Move It, Heart the Hunter, Highway Nights, the Angel Song. Mr. Bones got a cool intro, but it's okay at best, I guess. Baby's on Fire, House of Broken Love, another ballad. She Only, and their most famous remake, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. Of course, originally done by the Beatles. The Beatles, and I believe that one was on the White Album. Okay, never truly a big Great White fan, but I do appreciate some of their stuff. All right. Lizzie Borden, Master of Disguise. Master of Disguise. One false move, motherfucker. Love is a Crime. Sins of the Flesh. Phantoms. Never Too Young. That'll get you jail time. Be One of Us. Psychodrama. Waiting in the Wings. Roll Over and Play Dead. Holy shit. I can tell that's not an actual ripoff of Kiss because it's way too short. Under the Rose. And We Got the Power. I got the power. Lizzie Borden. All right. Enough's enough. Whoa. This band had all kinds of potential. New Things, great tune. She Wants More. Fly High Michelle's an awesome song. Epic. Hot Little Summer Girl, In the Groove, Little Indian Angel, For Now, Kiss the Clown, I Could Never Be Without You, and Finger on the Trigger. I know they had a lot of albums, but they just never seemed to have much success mainstream after this album. I don't know why. Okay. Atheist, Piece of Time. And so are the days of our lives. Okay. Piece of Time, Unholy War, Room with a View. On They Stay, Beyond, I Deny, Why Bother? That's like my motto. Life and No Truth. Atheist, Piece of Shit. Okay. This fucking band. How the hell have they been around this entire decade? And until this fucking list, I've never heard of them. Sodom, Agent Orange. Damn it. Agent Orange, Tired and Red. Good Lord. Incest, sodomy, it's all right there in the title. You know what these guys are, right? Complete fucking losers. Remember the Fallen, Magic Dragon, Exhibition Bout, Oskabombta, and Baptism of Fire. Sodom. Again, I'm sure those parents were extremely proud. Okay, Hellstar, Nosferatu. That's not what he looks like. I met him just yesterday. Okay, Rhapsody in Black, Baptized in Blood, To Sleep, Perchance to Scream, Harker's Tale, Preservance, and Desperation. The Curse Has Passed Away, Benediction, Harsh Reality, Swirling Madness, Von am Labem Dastostrom, and Aliara and Everon. I've said it before. The sad thing is, with titles like this, these fuckers think they're like being deep and intellectual. Fucking. Faster, pussycat. Wake me when it's over. That's what I'm saying about this fucking list. Wake me when it's over. Oh, shit. Okay. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Little Dove, Poison Ivy's a good tune. House of Pain is fabulous. I saw these guys years back. I've seen them multiple times, but the last time I saw them, they were opening for Poison and Cinderella. So we're looking back early 2000s, I suppose. Coolest thing when House of Pain came on, Tammy comes out and he's got carrying a big cross over his shoulder that's lit up. Oh, it was just fucking cool. Gonna Wake, Walk, Pulling Weeds, Slip of the Tongue, I'm in Deep Shit. I love that song, mostly because it's hilarious if you fucking think of what he's saying. Crying Shame, Tattoo, Ain't No Way Around It, and Arizona Indian Doll, and that is politically incorrect, Tammy Down. That would be Arizona Native American Doll. All right, let's just keep it clean here. Okay, Cro-Mags, Best Wishes. Death Camps, Days of Confusion, The Only One, Down But Not Out, Crush the Demoniac, Fugitive with Harrison Ford, Then and Now, and Age of Quarrel. Yikes. Oh, Badlands. Here we go. We got some studs here in Mr. Eric Singer and Mr. Jakey Lee. Two of the very best at their craft. High Wire's a good tune. Dreams in the Dark is fabulous. Jade Song's a good tune. Winter's Call, Dancing on the Edge. Streets Cry Freedom. Hard Driver, Rumbling Train, Devil Stomp, and Seasons. Badlands. Sabotage, Gutter Ballot. That's the D ballot. If you catch my hidden drift. If you're going to vote D, that would be the gutter ballot. Okay. Of Rage and War, Gutter Ballot. I know it's ballet, fuckers. Shut up. Temptation, Revelation, When the Crowds Are Gone, Silk and Steel, She's in Love, Hounds, The Unholy, Mentally Yours, but not physically, Summer's Rain, Sabotage, Blind Guardian, Follow the Blind. Yeah, see where that gets you. Okay. Inquisition, Banish from Sanctuary, Damned for All Time, Follow the Blind, Hall of the King, Fast to Madness, Beyond the Ice, Valhalla, and Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Okay. Blind Guardian. Nuclear Assault. Handle Me with Care. New song, Critical Mass, Inherited Hell, Surgery, Emergency, Funky Noise. Here's F number 9 again. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to research what the goddamn significance of that is, because we, like I said, the last band, whoever it was, maybe it was these guys just redoing their own shit, but somebody else in this countdown had an F number, and I asked if there was any correlation to F number 9 from the Bullet Boys. When Freedom Dies, Search and Seizure, Torture Tactics, Mother's Day, and Trail of Tears. Okay. LA Guns, Cocked and Loaded. Didn't they have one already in this fucking... Fuck, maybe not. Perhaps I'm just remembering 1988. Okay, Cocked and Loaded. All right. Letting Go, Slap in the Face, Rip and Tear, Sleazy Come, Easy Go. Never Enough's a great song. Malaria, The Ballad of Jane, of course, one of the greatest metal ballads of all time. Magdalene, Give a Little, I'm Addicted, 17 Crash, Shot Down, Wheels of Fire, and I Want to Be Your Man. LA Guns. This is where they start their transition to more of a glam band. Annihilator, Alice in Hell. Pick up your dolls, bitch. Did your parents teach you how to clean the fucking shit behind you? All right. Crystal Ann, Alice in Hell. WTYD. Wicked Mystic. Burns like a buzzsaw blade. How do you know what that feels like? Word Salad. Schizos. Legia. Human Insecticide. Okay. Sepultura, Beneath the Remains. Jesus, Satan just made a huge comeback in 1989, didn't he? Beneath the Remains, Inner Self, Stronger Than Hate. Right? Yeah. Mass Hypnosis, Sarcastic Existence. That's my existence. Slaves of Pain, Lobotomy, and some tights. You wear tights? No, I require the required uniform. Tights. Shut up. Hungry. It's a good movie. Check it out. Breakfast Club. Primitive Future. Sepultura. Oh, good. It just never fucking stops. Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness. The fuck does that say? Finally, the ultimate death metal release. Yeah. Okay. Immortal Rites, Suffocation, Visions from the Dark Side, Maze of Torment, Chapel of Ghouls, Bleed for the Devil, Damnation, Blasphemy, and Evil Spells. Fucking whatever. Black Sabbath, Headless Cross. Anybody know who's singing for him at this fucking point? Singer number 7, 8. The Gates of Hell, Headless Cross, Devil and Daughter, When Death Calls, King in the Spirit World, Call of the Wild, Black Moon, and Nightwing. You know, for such a fucking praised goddamn band, what I can think of: War Pigs, Iron Man, and Paranoid. End. How the fuck did this band stay around so long and be so big with absolute unknown garbage? All right. Tesla, the great radio controversy. This is where they dropped off the fucking kids at the pool and hit flush. In my eyes. Hang Tough sucked. Lady Luck was okay. Heaven's Trail was the only real good song on this. Be a Man, Lazy Days, Crazy Nights, Did It for the Money, Yesterday's Gone, Making Magic. Terrible fucking song. The Way It Is. God, I hate this fucking album. Flight to Nowhere. Love Song is brutal. Paradise and Party's Over. What a shame what happened to their career. Okay. Metal Church, Blessing in Disguise. Sorry, I lost my place. Fake Healer, Rest in Pieces of Unsound Mind, Anthem to the Estranged, Badlands, The Spell Can't Be Broken, It's a Secret, Cannot Tell a Lie, The Powers That Be. Garbaggio, Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. Let's see what the doctor ordered. I'm very mixed on this album. As you may or may not know, I am not a Motley Crue fan, but they have some highlights here and there. TNT, bad song. Dr. Feelgood, damn it. And in case you missed my Sweet video, shame on you. They ripped off the entire riff for this fucking song from Sweet's Hellraiser. Complete and total fucking larceny. Slice of Your Pie, terrible fucking song. Rattlesnake Shake, bad by them. And Skid Row. Kickstart My Heart was okay at best with a Without You. He's got to be the biggest fucking whiner when it comes to ballads, right? And like anybody believes anybody in that band has a fucking shred of fucking compassion or love for any female on earth. They're the most disgusting, horrific fucking whatever. Same old situation, great fucking tune. Sticky Sweet sucks. She Goes Down, epic fucking tune. I will give him that. That fucking song kicks some major anus. Don't Go Away Mad, terrible. Time for Change. There you go. Motley Crue. Faith No More, The Real Thing. Form Out of Nowhere, epic. That was kind of a good tune. And I've always said, the singer, I don't know his name, nor do I care, if long hair put on Robert Downey Jr. circa Johnny Be Good, Back to School, the singer looks just like Robert Downey Jr., down to the goofy facial expressions. Falling to Pieces, Surprise, You're Dead, Zombie Eaters. That's kind of a cool twist, isn't it? Zombies running for their lives as people are trying to eat them. The Real Thing, Underwater Love, The Morning After. Woodpecker from Mars. Okay. I don't know why I think that's funny. Aerosmith, Pump. Never understood that fucking cover. Seriously. Whatever. Young Lust, fine. Queers in an Elevator. Love in an Elevator. Monkey on My Back. Another one of the world's worst ballads, up there with Home Sweet Home. The Other Side, My Girl, Don't Get Mad, Get Even, Voodoo, Medicine Man, and What It Takes. Terrible fucking band once they hit the 80s, I tell you. All right. Skichipo, Skid Row. He is the itchy one. For all the love it gets, I really can't stand big guns. The best song on this album is Sweet Little Sister. Can't Stand the Heartache's a good tune. Piece of Me is a bad. You know why I don't like big guns and Piece of Me and shit like that? It's because I know who fucking Sebastian Bach is. And to this day, he runs his fucking mouth like he's going to be a big ass whooper. I don't care if you're 6'2", dude. You're a fucking scrum. Well, now he's fatty. But he weighed like 98 fucking pounds back then, and he thought he was a tough ass, right? Jumping feet first into the crowd at somebody who threw a bottle at his precious little fucking bleached hair. Ugh, I hate that fucking douchebag. Okay, 18 in Life, good song. Rattlesnake Shake, sucks. Youth Gone Wild, okay. Here I Am, sucks. Making a Mess, sucks. I Remember You, good tune. And Midnight Tornado, complete waste of vinyl. Skid Row, extremely overrated. Okay, Overkill, The Years of Decay. Good thing this is almost over. I'm almost out of Java. Time to Kill, Elimination, I Hate, Nothing to Die For, Playing with Spiders, Skull Rusher. You know, Skull Crusher? That ain't even how you spell crush. Birth of Tension, Who Tends the Fire, The Years of Decay, and Evil Never Dies. And that's clever, isn't it? The end. E period. N period. D period. Evil never dies. End. Stupid. All right. Creator. Extreme Aggression. Seriously. Extreme Aggression. Would any of you guys wet yourself if these guys wanted to be aggressive towards you? Right? You just bitch slap them till they fucking cry in a little fetal position. Extreme aggression, no reason to exist. Love us or hate us. Stream of consciousness, some pain will last. The betrayer, don't trust. Bringer of torture and fatal energy. Another waste of vinyl. Okay, Exodus, more garbage. Fabulous Disaster. Okay, The Last Act of Defiance, Fabulous Disaster, The Toxic Waltz, Low Rider, Cajun Hell, Like Father, Like Son. Kirk Cameron does not approve of this ripoff of that title. Corruption, Verbal Razors, and Open Season. It's Wabbit Season. The Cult, Sonic Temple. I think I might actually know some Cult songs now. Okay. Sun King. No. Firewoman. I know that one. American Horse. Eddie. Sweet Soul Sister. I know that one. Soul Asylum. I know the band. New York City. Automatic Blues. Soldier Blue. And Wake Up Time for Freedom. The Cult. Wasp. The Headless Children. Holy shit, they got KKK dudes here? Wow, that so would not fucking fly today. Okay, the Heretic, The Real Me, The Headless Children, Thunderhead, Mean Man, The Neutron Bomber, Mephisto Waltz, Forever Free, Man Eater, Rebel in the FDG. Well, I don't know a lot of Wasp songs. I know that LOVE. That was a cool fucking song. All right. And at number one, why not? Testament. Practice what you preach. Yeah. Practice what you preach. Perilous Nation. Envy Life. Time is Coming. Blessed in Contempt. Greenhouse Effect. Sins of Omission, The Ballad, Nightmare, and Confusion Fusion. Much like the Conjunction Junction. What's your function? God, I'm old. Okay, Testament. Well, there you have it, kids. The 80s. Hard rock metal. For better or for worse. Apparently, this guy who made this list prefers the worst. I have some ideas of what I want to do. I still have a suggestion that I looked into from one of our awesome commenters about doing the glamish hard rock bands that weren't so famous but should have been. And I found some lists to go through. I mean, obviously I have my favorites, but I don't want to have a list that's just all my bias. So problem was this list had like 250, and that's going to be like a 2-hour fucking video. So I will narrow that down somehow, some way. And I don't know if I should do something like this for the 70s and the 90s, either or. Let me know. I know I only got like 2 or 3 people who actually comment, and I love you guys. But if you'd like to see something like that, obviously my knowledge is going to drastically drop out around around 92, 93 as everything went grunge. But I don't have a problem covering stuff I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. 70s, I'll have somewhat knowledge. I will definitely find someone who's got a better grasp on what is and is not good music than this fucking guy who did this list. But let me know. I don't know. I will try to do. Shit, I don't know. I definitely want to do the one on the bands who were not as popular but should be. I love that topic because that is my cup of tea. Like I stated in reply to his comment, most of the bands that I listen to on a daily basis and have since the late 80s, early 90s were those type of bands. To me, they were all much, much better than the mainstream bands. So I'll start working on that, I think. And other than that, yeah, I mean, let me know if there's something you guys would like to see in the comments. That would be great. I know I don't have a ton of subscribers, and you'll notice I don't pimp this channel in the beginning. I don't believe in wasting your fucking time with begging and pleading for likes and ringing bells and subscribing. I'm under no delusions that this is ever going to be a paycheck. I do this strictly because I enjoy it. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. I mean, it's 2023. I guess I feel like anybody who's on YouTube, this ain't their first fucking time, right? They know if they want to get reminders to ring the bell. They know if, hey, this guy's got content I like, I'll subscribe. And if they don't want to and they just want to check in and out, that's fine. I'm not going to hound you guys or any new viewers before a video. There's nothing worse than that for me. When you want to get to the content, maybe you got limited time, maybe you just grabbed a bag of chips or some hot wings and you're sitting down, you're raring to get into whatever video you're watching, and the fucker goes on for 5 minutes about subscriptions and videos and shout outs. It's fuck. Or even worse, I've quit watching some of the podcasts I like to watch strictly because, like one of them, I absolutely love a guy. I won't single him out, but he is a mainstay on another Kiss podcast, but he has his own. And I loved his own podcast, except for the fact that the two guests he has, they'll sit there and fucking talk and catch up in their personal life for the first literally 15 fucking minutes before they ever get to the fucking topic. And another Kiss podcast I listened to before, I checked out for many reasons, but they too will run off at the mouth about their personal lives and what they had to eat and all this stupid fucking boring shit. And then they get ripped in the comments and they say, oh, that's what the fast button or fast forward button's for. Just skip ahead. Well, you know what's faster than that? Finding a different video. All right. So I'm not doing that to you guys, but I will say, obviously, if you've watched it this long, to the very bitter end of this 80s decade, I will say this is what the channel's mostly about. So if anything, just make sure you go back and check out some of the other videos, just because I'm trying to get the message out. This got nothing to do with me. At 68 subscribers, I need 1,000 to even think about making a dime. This is not about money. So I'm not going to pester you, but if you've made it this far in, give it a shot. If you know other people who think like you, who like the music you do, just put a word out to them, send them a link, whatever. That's it. That's all I ask. Just get the word out. If not for me, you guys run with it. Start your own channel. Do whatever you got to do. We got to keep this music alive, even though these guys are slowly moving out of the scene, retiring, and unfortunately passing on. This is the last great decade of music. So do what you can to keep it alive. Keep people talking. Educate your kids. Always have this music playing in the background. Your kids will become addicted, even if they don't think they will. That's the only way this music lives on. I do see glimmers of hope popping up. I put up a thing on Temple Balls that I just discovered myself by accident on YouTube. Out of Finland, younger guys, 4 or 5 albums, started in 2016, and it is the true hair metal sound of the 80s and early 90s. So hopefully this world will wake up from their goddamn 3-decade-long coma of hip hop and annoyingly irritating female teeny singers and bring back real music. That's what I ask for. That's what I'm hoping for. So I will work on another video. I'm done ranting. And until that video comes out, and I might even just put one out tonight and see what happens. But hey, guys, thanks for watching.